So you want to get connected up to Xero and start syncing your data over. Let's do that. So let's click into Business and Settings. And let's go down to the Integration tab. I am in a business unit called Grabbington Hotel. I could be in any one of these other kind of settings, which like Excel as an output. And what an integration does, it basically allows us to sync data like suppliers and coding, but also export invoices. So with a flat file format like Excel or CSV, when you select invoices for export, you're just purely going to generate a file. But with Xero, what you want to do here is have it all connected up. So I'm going to switch into Xero. We have no connection status at the moment. It's disconnected, obviously, so I haven't done anything. So I'm going to click Connect to Xero. I have to click Leave if I'm in Chrome. I've then got to log into Xero. So I'm going in with my everyday account. And then this is the screen that you've probably seen before. So I'm already connected to Xero with 3 organizations on that account. So I'm just going to click continue with 3 organizations. Otherwise you will select your company in Xero at the top. Xero hands us back to the details page in business settings, and we are now going to click back into the integrations page. We need to choose which company in Xero we're going to be connecting to. I've actually got a choice of 3 here, so I've got 2 genuine companies and now Xero test companies. So I'm going to go with the Xero test company. Once I've chosen that company, there are 2 further settings we need to do. Effectively, we've got 2 things in Zahara that can be used against tracking categories in Xero. So cost code mapping, I'm going to choose against the tracking category of software, and I'm going to map project mapping over to the other one, which is called limited. So if you use one tracking category, that's fine. You can just choose which one's which. If you use projects in Xero as tracking category, then great news, because you can map that against projects in Zahara as well. We have then got the export status of an invoice. So when an invoice is selected for export, are we going to put it in draft, awaiting approval, or approved? Well, bearing in mind Zahara is an approval solution, you're probably going to want to put it in as approved. And then the other settings down here to do with gross up, we won't go on to those now because we just want you to get up and running quickly. So we're going to click on save, and our integration is updated, our business unit is set. So the next thing we can do is we can do a sync. So actually, if we were to now go back into coding or suppliers, if I went up here to the coding list, we will now see that the Xero sync button is there. So what I would suggest you do is just click around to get familiar with Zahara and just do your syncs here, and also in suppliers up here, you will see the same thing. So if you hit the sync button, it will use the connection you've just created to Xero to bring in the suppliers. Okay, that's all I need to show you now, because I know you want to get up and running quickly. Thank you for watching.